Welcome to the Coach's Vault. I'm Brian Brazil, and today we're going to go over a drill called Zippo. So I find a lot of times as coaches we focus too much on our initial perimeter dodge or defending the initial perimeter dodge, and we don't focus on redodging or defending redodges. So this drill is going to do just that. We're going to get to spots on the field that are tough spots to earn. I put cones at those spots. In this case, they're 5 yards out and 5 yards up, which we call the island. You can run this drill from up top or X with this same cone setup. If you want to run it from the wing, you're going to have to manipulate it a little bit, but essentially you're going to put a cone set up like this with the initiate coming from here. So they're in good spots that are tough to defend, and we're going to generate redodges from those areas. But for this setup, we're 5 and 5 on both sides, and we are a straight line of players at a cone up top. And the first player in line is going to drop in and play defense. Second player is going to play offense. And they're going to initiate their dodge by pointing at which cone they're going to attack, so right or left, so the defender knows which way they're going. The purpose of that is we want our defender to be able to arrive at the cone in a perfect approach defensive position, and we don't want them to get lost in the footwork of a perimeter dodge. The offensive player is then going to execute some kind of dodge. They can go split to roll, they can go straight split dodge, they can go fake split, whatever they want. Both players release on a straight line towards the island, and there's going to be no engage from the defender or the offensive player. So I can't drop my shoulder into my defender can't bounce me off or punch gloves or anything like that. As soon as we get to this cone, we're live. All right, so we call this Zippo Island because we're attacking the islands. And now it's a live one-on-one where this player can roll back and shoot, they can pump, come underneath and shoot, they can hit some sort of combo dodge, maybe roll to split, and the defender has to try and limit the angle of the shot and the quality of the shot. And we're playing this out as a one-on-one. All right, so again, that's Zippo Island. You can progress this drill to Zippo Bounce. And I think the bounce dodge is something that was heavily emphasized in the 90s, maybe early 2000s, and it's kind of gone away and is a great dodge. And players aren't used to doing it. So again, first player up, let's say next dodger points at this left cone, attacks left alley. They engage the cone together. As soon as they hit this cone, we're going to bounce off this cone. We call it a quarterback drop, three-step drop, whatever you want to do. They're going to create and separate space away from the net and away from their defender. And then they're going to re-engage the dodge. Now they can, if the defender doesn't come with them, they should be in close enough position where they can shoot and generate a high-quality shot on net. If the defender closes, they want to read the defender's close. If it's too high, they want to attack the skinny. If it's too low, they want to attack the high side. If it's a perfect approach, generally you're going to want to hit this with some sort of combo move or try and run over the top shoulder. So the worst case scenario, they play good defense, you have a redodge ability underneath. So it's a great drill for developing the redodge, and we'll go show you how it works live.
All right, so this is the field demo for Zippo and Zippo Bounce. All right, so what's going to happen is you're going to have your D and O in a line back here. All right, Sean's our first offensive player. He's going to point to which way he's going to dodge. So right now he's going to go to the left. He runs up full speed, Sean, hold on. All right, so they're going as fast or as slow as they want to get to the island. All right, the reason why we do this drill is so that they can get to the island and know what it feels like to get to a good shooting spot. As soon as the offensive player gets to the cone, it turns into a live one-on-one. So they can work on coming over the high side, inside rolling. They can question mark. They can do all sorts of dodges from the island. All right. We're going to go live a couple times through this so that you guys can see them kind of go full speed and what it happens. Good. Next group. Good, Jack. Good. Good, Sean. Get on that hip. Good. No checks. Just play hips. Just play hips. Good. Now drive. Good job. Right, little teaching note. When we're going, right, defense, right? Vaughn's going to point one way, right? I want my stick out in front. I want to run with him with my stick here, like I'm engaged, all right? As soon as we hit this cone, right, I just want to play straight body. You guys are trying to throw these takeaway checks. If I throw a takeaway check and miss it, what can he do right now? Shoot, right? And that's when you guys are getting beat. Stay here, right? And now when it turns into a live one-on-one, we're here. Now he's trying to, if he doesn't drop it, right? He's trying to roll. Now I'm just playing body, keeping him away from me, keeping active. I'm not throwing any stick checks. And then you just throw the easy lift. The ball's out on the ground, all right? So you don't have to, you guys are trying to throw these huge home run checks, right, to put the ball on the ground. How more, Vaughn, how much more annoying is this?
I don't care about that.
Yeah, it's a pain in the butt, right? Right? If I'm throwing this huge check, he's just going to take it. He might have a bruise at the end of the game, but I'm not taking the ball away. Just hold that stick right in front of him. Good, now play body. Don't worry about the checks. Good. Good job, drive. It's all right. Good. So now we're going to go to Zippo bounce. So now when they drive up to this cone, so as we're driving up to the cone, right, they're going to hit the cone and they're going to bounce off or QB drop it, right? So they hit the cone, bounce off. Now that starts the live one-on-one, all right? So now we're making the defender work on his high side approach, make sure he doesn't lose positioning. As an offensive player, we're working on clearing our hands so we can feed, we can shoot, or we can re-attack it and make another dodge, all right? So we're going to re-attack it and make another dodge right now, all right? So guys, let's go live. Punch those hips, punch those hips. Teddy, reclose that gap too after that dodge. You gave him too much space. Get back out on his hands. Don't give him a ton of running room. Good take, good hard take, Rasta. Bounce, good. Oh, shoot that. So on that bounce right there, Sean probably should have shot it. His defenseman didn't close the gap. Just pull that trigger right over his head. Here we go. Good job. Good save, Tim. Good save. Bounce. Good job. Stick out in front. Teddy, a little bit too many checks, right? Play more body. Good, Vaughn. Shoot it. Good. Just quicker, quicker. Keep those hands up high and let it fly over the top there, right? You came up high and then you dropped your hands low. Good, close that gap, good. Nice shot. Good. And that is Zippo and Zippo bounce. You know, make sure, you know, you saw it in these drills right here. Make sure that the offensive player is realizing, you know, if he has his man beat underneath top side, or if he even has time to just shoot the ball. You saw a couple of those where the defenseman gave the offensive player a large gap and the offensive player didn't take the shot. You know, make sure they're recognizing the situation instead of just kind of going through the drill for the sake of going through the drill. That is it, and we'll see you guys next time.